What time is it? It's morning. Who a fresh hell am I? I'm Pagan Brarian. Where are we? My apothecary. We do this every day. We're gonna talk about ghost lights. That's right, ghost lights. Theaters are so full of everyday magical warding techniques. I love it. I really do. Every theater in the world is haunted. Ask anyone you know who works in a theater. They'll tell you about it. Theater ghosts are real, y'all. People believe in them. This is not a joke. They will come and get you. How do you think it was so easy for everybody in the world to just accept this guy? It's because theaters are full of weird curses and ghosts and all kinds of things. And today we're going to learn about one of the ways that theaters handle this, and that is ghost lights. These people, they knew what was up. This is long held tradition and it's important. So ghosts don't like the light, right? They like it in dark, spooky places. Yes, there is a history of ghosts sometimes appearing during the day. Marie Antoinette does it every now and then. I would argue she's more of an apparition than a ghost. Some people do this in their homes. When I was a kid, the stove light went on as soon as it got dark in the house, and it didn't go off until the sun rose in the morning. My father is 73 years old and he still keeps night lights on around the house. I was recently staying in a cabin which was a very old converted ranger station out near Black Mountain, way off the grid, which is a place which is like steeped in superstition. And there were specific instructions in the manual to turn off every light when you left the cabin. But guess what? When I got there, the maid had left on a ghost light in the middle of the house. Every night when I went to bed, guess what went on? The ghost light. Before I left, fuck that manual. I turned on the ghost light. Bars sometimes have these too, like really old bars, especially up in like New England and Europe. But today we're going to talk about them in the theater because every single theater in the land has one. Late at night after the play or the show is over, after all of the people who work in the theater have taken off their pancake makeup and gone home, there is a man and he comes out and he sets one of these lights on the stage and leaves it lit up. And this light stays on. It never goes off until somebody comes in and turns on another light in the theater, whether it be the footlights or the spotlight or the stage lights or whatever it is. But there's always a light shining on the stage, and that is to keep ghosts away so that they don't like mess with the scaffolding and the gaffling and whatever else that could potentially fall on somebody and kill them, or just general Scottish playstyle havoc. Now you may think that this is a very small thing and why the hell are we talking about it? It became a really big deal when the theaters closed down. Imagine there were months and months where nobody went to the theater, where none of the actors went into the theaters, where nobody was filming because nobody would be that close together. But the ghost lights still shined. There was still somebody in there maintaining that light bulb. Theaters had a huge problem deciding whether or not they were going to close down. And during that time, somebody still came in and maintained this ghost light. And that was like a last remaining source of hope for actors, that as long as the ghost light still shined, that meant that they intended to reopen the theater one day. This is crazy interesting, right? Because it is a thing meant to ward off evil. And in a way, it did exactly that. It gave hope to people. You were an actor out there somewhere out of work, you could still sit at home and rely on the ghost light. You knew that that thing was still shining even if you weren't on stage, keeping away all the evil boogies that might come and mess with the theater during the times when it is dark. The moral of this story, night lights are important. I know a lot of people, when their kids grow up, are like, take the nightlight out of the bedroom. I'm here to tell you, don't take the nightlight out of the bedroom. Don't ever turn that thing off. That thing not just wards away ghosts and scary things that go bump in the night. It is a symbol of hope. This is real. It's live. Give hope. It's the last thing in Pandora's box. People need it. Keep the lights shining.